Here in Phoenix, the roof is closed and the AC is pumping. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Now in the box, John Jay. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Tommy LaStella now.
Second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
First delivery to him on the way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground. First two batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. He's set and the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is big Chris Bryant. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting fifth, catcher, number 20.
In now, number 20. as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number two.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Chase Field. It's 3-0 Chicago. Jake Arrieta will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the 1 or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
This is flared out towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
At the plate, David Peralta, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. His history with Jake Arrieta, 4 for 12. And he takes strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's the 0-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Standing in, J.D. Martinez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Adam Rosales.
Stepping into the box, Adam Rosales. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Comes set, now the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Throws in on strike 3 for the final out. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Jason Hayward now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Hayward.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. Number 14 on the season, and with it the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Batting 8, shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez.
Baez.
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 11 home runs and 48 driven in. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosales has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And I'm looking out there in the outfield and seeing J.D. Martinez. Talk about changing your way you play. He's become a pretty good outfielder out there in right field.
In now, Jake Arrieta. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled straight back. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Grounded back up the middle. Owings is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, John Jay. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Jake Lamb standing in now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Baseman, Jake Lamb.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Brandon Drury will bat next. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. In there at the knees, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Here's Chris Owings now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Grounded down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Boy, that was a big hook, and did he stay in there or what? That ball looked like it started behind him and came back over the plate, and he was able to get a base hit on it.
Stepping in, John Ryan Murphy. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Lays off 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. A good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. Arrieta sets. Here's the 1-0. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Thanks again for joining us from inside the air-conditioned Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Ready for another chance? Tommy La Stella will step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. This one's flared toward left center. Owings ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 20.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 20. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 20 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Drury has it. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Standing in, Robbie Ray. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Pitcher, Robbie Ray.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line and right. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in once again, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And a changeup right down the middle. One out and a runner on second base. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, two gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the Cubs 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And there is Jason Hayward. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jason Hayward.
Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Line to the right side. And Hayward has a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Here's Javier Baez. And here's a ball hit in the air. Owings into shallow center. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box now, Jake Arrieta, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
In now is John Jay. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 4-0. Striding into the box, Adam Rosales
leading off the
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adam Rosales.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 11 home runs and 25 driven in. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any
Second
day.
baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Chris Owings now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that's through for a hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in now, John Ryan Murphy, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
That's in there. Base hit. Lamb is on his way home. Now the relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, Matt, they didn't score much yesterday. You know, the conversation before the game was their offense going to be able to do anything today? Right there, that one run might be enough to kind of propel them into a good stretch now.
Standing in now, Robbie Ray, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
What a 2-out rally. You get a 2-out RBI right there. Now the pitcher comes to play with a runner in scoring position. Talk about an opportunity to help yourself out right here. He's got one right now.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no, he lost track of it, and it falls. 1-1, here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking to minimize the damage here. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. 1 run is scored. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box, David Peralta,
as he sends it on the ground to first.
Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits here, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy La Stella. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Tommy La Stella.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple of runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Into the box now, number 20. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher, and if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit hard on the ground to second. There is La Stella. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
First baseman, number 9, Adam Rosales.
Ready once again, Adam Rosales. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in is Jay, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
At the plate, Jake Lamb, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So stepping in, Brendan Drury, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Rizzo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Arizona. Score holds at 4-3. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Martinez is over to his left as he snags this one for the 1st out of the inning.
Number 9, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now, Javier Baez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
To third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Digging in once again, Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Well, I really thought they were going to go to a pinch hitter right here, but it sure worked out with the pitcher getting a base hit. That makes your manager look like a genius.
Stepping in now, John Jay, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs strand 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Digging in to try it again, Chris Owings. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I play with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
He'll try again, 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jay on the run. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
Striding in once again, John Ryan Murphy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. La Stella backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robbie
Ketel Marte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order, still down a run. It's 4-3. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. New pitcher set to take over now, and it's the left-hander Jorge De La Rosa. Coming to the plate now, Tommy La Stella. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it, 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs,
Anthony Rizzo will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Started that swing a bit too early.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
David Peralta comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-2 home. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. J.D. Martinez becomes out number 2 this inning. Standing in now, Adam Rosales, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. High in the air out to center field. And he has come through extra bases, and that's going to tie this ball game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
third baseman.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Carl Edwards Jr. takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his 4th double here on the season. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now 6-4.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Schwarber sprinting after it, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4. David Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
David Hernandez.
Number 20 will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This pitch is popped up. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Cubs.
A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now
as he rips it on the ground to second.
One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They trail it here 6-4. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The shortstop, Chris Owings.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
Ready for another chance? John Ryan Murphy. He flew out in his last at bat. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
David Hernandez.
Gregor Blanco will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Gregor Blanco.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Schwarber, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They still lead it 6-4. Fernando Rodney comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 56, Fernando Rodney.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Baez will head for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs. The leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing. But a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Number 8 will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Rodney with the good fastball out of the pen. No balls and a strike. He'll step in here at 275. 6 home runs and swung that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
He's set. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
6-4 the outcome today. Jorge De La Rosa wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Fernando Rodney closes the door for the save, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs, 12 hits. 1 error.